wanted was to go for a swim, but a bully suddenly appeared and shoved me beneath the water. He held me down for what felt like a full minute before letting go. I burst back to the surface gasping for air. Then he grabbed my old phone and tossed it into the water. It was the last thing my dad had ever given me. I used the kick my dad taught me and knocked him to the ground. I immediately jumped back in to search for my phone, but the water was too deep, so I had no choice but to climb back out. The bully was still lying unconscious. I panicked and ran away. I stopped by the neighbor's house to pick up my little sister. That evening, Mom took us out, but then she ran into some friends. She left us behind and went off to enjoy herself. To make matters worse, I realized I had lost my key. We couldn't get inside and had nowhere to go, so we caught a bus in the middle of the night. The only place we could sleep was a playground. By the next morning, we were starving. I sent my sister into a cafe to collect free sugar packets. We ran off and ate the sugar as if it were breakfast. After that, we went to a mall to pass the time. I spotted the exact same phone that had sunk into the water, but I didn't have any money, so I slipped the phone into my jacket and calmly walked out. No one seemed to notice until I realized my sister was still inside, so I had no choice but to go back. Unfortunately, an employee spotted me and I panicked, running down the escalator. I kept running until I was far away from the mall, but when I finally turned around, my sister was gone and my heart dropped. I raced home as fast as I could. Thankfully, my sister was curled up asleep by the front door, but Mom still hadn't come home. I left her a note hoping she would find it when she returned. That night, we slept inside the playground tube slide. Early the next morning, an angry man found us. He grabbed my arm and threw us out. My sister ran away in fear. We had nowhere else to go until I remembered someone. Dad's old friend. I took my sister and went to his house. He welcomed us warmly. He gave us food and helped us leave a message for Mom to thank him. I washed his car and helped with little chores around the house, but his daughter hated having us there. She bullied my sister every chance she got. When I saw my sister in tears, I knew we had to leave. I packed our things and walked away. I carried my sister on my back all the way home. Then I noticed the lights were on. I grabbed my sister's hand and rushed to the front door. When it opened, Mom was finally back. I was overjoyed until Mom told us she had met someone new. She raised her hand and showed us the ring. On her finger, my heart shattered. It hadn't even been a year since Dad passed away, and Mom already seemed to have moved on. So I went to look at the note I had left on the door. It was still untouched. Mom had never even read it. That was the moment I understood everything. Mom had never truly loved us. The following morning, I packed our clothes. Then I gently woke my sister. We left home because I knew Mom would abandon us again. At last, we found ourselves standing outside an orphanage. What would you choose, a heartless mother or the orphanage?